Alright, today we're going to be talking about the Darth Bane Proving Grounds event. It's a lot less important that you understand his kit compared to previous Proving Grounds, like Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. You had to understand how his revives worked. In this one, all you need to really understand is that he gets bonus offense, bonus everything over time, and bonus everything whenever Sith Assassin dies. So, you want to go ahead and kill Bane first, whenever possible, right? Because if Sith Assassin dies, you're going to run into some real troubles here because he's probably going to come out and just pop an ability that's going to kill everybody. So, and there's the problem you run into, right? He's pretty heavy. As you can tell, Bane's pretty nasty to deal with. But this is not the team I was just kind of trying that one for fun. I didn't expect them to. Where are we? Here we go. So, what we're looking for is there's going to be a death mark on whoever does damage first. And then they get bonuses every time someone dies, both on your team or on their team. It's different bonuses, but it's still bonuses. I've got a handful of teams to try today. I mean, a couple Galactic Legends, but a couple not ones, and my personal favorite is a fairly cheap team that might be able to do it. So we'll go ahead and get started and show you what we've got. All right, so the first one I want to try here is SLKR with Bane. I've done it at least once before, and it should work. It's just not really... It's not a 3-star counter. It's not going to work for 3 stars, so... And then I like to do a double swipe here. I should have done, actually... Here we go. I did it in a different order last time. I poked twice and then swiped. And see, we're not losing people quite yet, although cooldown increase is not great. I didn't have to deal with that last time. But yeah, a couple hits in there. Basically, we're charging SLKR's ult as usual. I'm surprised we haven't lost anyone yet. Actually, this is going way better than the first attempt, so... There you go. Ult's all the way charged. Please don't kill everyone, because then... Alright, so yeah, now you just keep doing your little, I'm not even going to pass turn meter. Everyone keeps doing what they're doing, and you just keep swiping. Just get that ramping offense going. And he'll probably get another kill. Cool, he'll get Hux here soon. We'll poke again. I like to poke him out whenever I can. That's just for charging ult, and then we'll grab this. Oh dear. You'll notice that you get a lot of dodges with SLKR here. I'm just going to keep basicking with Hux to just keep charging the... How is Hux alive? We'll go another poke. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the longest Hux has ever lived. I'm pretty much done here because I don't want to actually kill him. It's proof of concept, you know? Yeah, you see? We're running away with this. And I'm going to stop there. And maybe one more. See? Cool. I'm going to forfeit there because we just want to be able to make sure that we can show that it works. I don't want to win this so that I can keep retrying. But yeah, that's SLKR. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. Also taking a look at this. This is a fun one. Here we go. Grab Machinations. Whenever a Sith ally defeats an enemy, they gain Dark Ascension stacking, which can't be... So they're going to gain some bonuses. So I was going to try and see if C could solo this. Because... honestly, he might be able to. I would try C with Wat Tambor, but I don't have him relics, so just keep that in mind. If you do have him, it's worth a shot. Basically, all I'm doing here is... I probably should use this second. They have no protection now. And boom. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here. But I guess I could go one more. Just got to show that it is possible. I would AoE here and end it. So SLKR, C are both effective for this. This is an easy 3-star you can do with a solo, so that's pretty nice. Alright, let's try this again. I've tried this a couple times. It's not exactly consistent. I think having Archer would be better than Ahsoka here, but I don't have him relicked. Let's see if we can get this. Basically, if he decides to go all in on gas, you've got a problem, but if he doesn't, the team, I mean, can live through just about anything he does. Yeah, let's unstun him. Yeah, you gotta get the armor shreds on. The battle's gonna go on for a while if you're gonna do it this way. Just a warning. And it's not necessarily gonna be a good 3 stars. But yeah. As you can kind of see, we're hitting him pretty hard. We're going pretty consistently. It's just going to take a really long time because he is not... These hits are not doing enough to him, you know? And then Rex's shot there is really good for this, actually, because it just ramps damage really high. So you just want to keep running, make sure people stay alive so that when Rex can get that, he'll do enough damage to actually hurt Bane, because that's where you're going to run into a lot of problems getting another armor shred on there. You'll notice most people aren't doing enough to count for anything. It's mostly just Rex's big thing and gas himself. Alright, next time we'll have another big one. Except gas is going to go down right here, which could be a huge problem. So this is where things get extra shaky. Because Bane is probably going to get a turn with gas down. Maybe. Gas might come up right there. Oh, thank goodness. We did lose 5s, which sucks. But this is going better than last time. Yeah, so basically, if we lose 5s, our offense is going to start ramping, which is great. And so now we're just still playing the same thing. We're just trying to get Rex to use his big shots and do enough damage to kill him. This one, like I said, I've been saying, it's pretty RNG dependent, so it's going to take a couple tries to get right. I think I've tried it maybe 10 times and won 2 of them. So if you have any of the other counters, I'd recommend them over this. But this is better than nothing, you know? Let's see. So the key that usually happens is you just need gas to stay up long enough for them to kill Bane right here. Oh, his max health is low. Get another armor shred. Okay, Rex's next turn, we might be able to kill him. Cool, and that's proof of concept. I don't want to kill Sith Assassin, but right there, that's how you win with gas. It's really shaky. Basically, if he had landed another hit somewhere and gas had gone down, we probably would have lost everyone. So as you can see, it's kind of a little bit of a mess, but it is technically doable. And as always, I would definitely recommend anyone else, but this works if you've got nothing better. Alright, so the next one I try is these 3. I'd do more than just these 3. Pick your basically 2 best Jedi besides these guys. I'm kind of thinking Hermit Yoda, because you'll probably have him up, and Bastilla Shan, because you'll probably have her up if you've got Jedi Revan. Granted, mine are pretty high, but you pass turns. Oh, that was dumb. They can't stun. And yeah, a lot of teams won't survive that initial hit, so it's always good to try. I always forget which of these does armor shred. Yeah, we want to There we go. Yes, you're trying to land Armor Shred. And keep him marked as often as possible. And basically, I mean, no surprise, you're going all in on him. For those of you who don't know, Bane gets a lot of bonuses when his teammate dies. So you always want to try and kill Bane first if possible. I think I should check which of these two hits harder. Jedi Knight Revan or Jedi Knight Luke. So I'll put it on Jedi Knight Luke because it's fun. The nice thing is, as always with the Jedi Knight Luke lead, their speed is just so broken. I'm going to pass it to Hermit Yoda because I could use some healing. And we'll just, you know, keep hitting. Oh, yeah. And so, sometimes, if you can get enough offense, you can just kill him right away, right? But if you can't, you could go for Jedi Knight Cal's insta-kill. So let's just pass the turns back to him. If I ever don't need anyone else, with Revan, I always pass the turn first to Jedi Knight Luke, and then Hermit Yoda if we need healing, Cal Kestis if we don't. What do we do? Dual wield, so let's double blade it. Just keep calling him with assist. As you can see, it's a decent amount of damage, but it's probably not enough. But here is where we make the difference. And there you go. That's how you win. You just go for his insta-kill. It's pretty straightforward there. But it is pretty expensive. These three are not cheap characters. I think Bastilician's the least relevant here. You could probably switch out for anybody. But the Hermit Yoda's nice for healing. You could probably do it with Jolie Bindo too. But this is the team that I would be using. Alright, another team that is relatively cheap and I've been having a lot of fun with is the General Grievous team. And this is just basic. I have most of their Zetas. I'm missing Magna Guards because that's a piece of crap. Alright, we're going to avoid AoEs on that one. We're going to heal up him, get into his damage immunity so that we get his assist going. Because we want him to be assisting as much as possible because that is where a majority of our damage is going to come from, like normal with this team. B1's another place, but it just does not compare to what Droideka can do. And I didn't have any stacks of charge, but went for it anyway, because you tend to turn me to roll pretty good pretty well against this team. It's not perfect, but you'll be able to get a lot more turns than they will, and so you'll be able to run away with it. And the fun part about this one is I don't think my mods are super great on this team. They're usable, but they're nothing fancy. I think I had to put better mods than what they have in order to unlock gas, just to kind of give you an idea of what range of not fancy they are. And there we go. That's it. You're just going straight all in on Bane, and eventually Droideka will just pick him off, and it's not too hard after that. So we'll go ahead and stop it there. Alright, a good last team I like to do is this team right here. Actually, I wanted to check this. There's an issue. Sith Ally, Dark Ascension. Okay, so nothing in here says that I can't have a summon. But for some reason, Queen Amidala won't summon. I like to do this team because it is funny, because most people, when they see a Queen Amidala on defense, would use Darth Bane, so in theory, he should win this. But he doesn't in this case. Well, he can. That right there is the annoying part, is he death-marked Commander Ahsoka Tano, which is when we really do run into an issue. And you'll notice I'll also try and avoid using AoEs, just because I don't want to kill Sith Assassin by accident. People like Padawan Obi-Wan's AoEs are pretty nuts, so I'd rather not. Oh, we lost a little protection up. So yeah, we're just trying to reduce the cooldown on Commander Ahsoka Tano's insta-kill. This is you'll see most of the videos I use to use some kind of strategy like this. Just get an insta-kill off, and you can win it pretty easy. You know, I should actually save that for her Shin. Give some last minute healing. Yeah, as you're seeing, we're just not hitting him hard enough for it to matter. Alright, here. calling him to assist so that Commander Ahsoka cooldowns can go down a little bit more. 3. Alright. And she does get death marked sometimes, which is really frustrating. But you kind of just gotta either find a way to make sure she's not the one that gets death marked, or just kind of suffer through it until you get to her insta-kill. Now sometimes Bane will get off a big attack that will lead to her dying, and that's really unfortunate. However, more often than not, you'll just be able to kind of work your way through it. You might be able to try the same thing on a Padme team here, although I actually ran into a survivability issue with that team, where they just couldn't seem to live long enough for her to get it. And there we go. That's it. That's Queen Amidala for you. Alright, so as you can see, it's not impossible. It's doable. Most of these teams are pretty expensive. I don't have every team, so let me know if you find anything different. I'm about to unlock a handful more Galactic Legends, so I'll be able to try some more stuff there, but not quite yet. Over the next couple months, maybe I'll try and add to it. But in general, there's some usable teams. Gas and General Grievous being my personal favorites. General Grievous especially, because that one is not an expensive team to have, or you should probably have it anyways. I've tried a handful of other things. Most of them didn't work, so we're just going to go with that and leave it there. But yeah, let me know if you find anything else equally useful or that might help other people finish this event. So thank you for watching.